Welcome back everyone to today's lesson. Today we will learn how to debug our code. And by that I mean how to look through our code for errors and how to fix them. So we have three different pieces of code: hello.c, name.c, and numbers.c. And if we edit the numbers file, and let's say we did a mistake. As we have seen before, almost every line in C, at least inside functions, ends with a semicolon. So what happens if we accidentally miss out on a semicolon? Let's try. We will try to compile our code like before, but this time we get an error. First, let me remove the old executable file. As we can see, I have run the GCC command, but the numbers, we have the numbers.c, but we don't have the numbers without the C, the executable which we start. So if we do numbers, no such file or directory. And that's because if GCC fails with an error, there are two different kinds of errors. There are errors and there are warnings. If we encounter a warning, then the code will still compile, it will produce an executable, and we will be able to start our code. Perhaps it will appear, it won't work the way we're intended to do, but it will compile. However, if we get an error, then it won't compile at all. Okay, so what does this message tell us? Well, it tells us that the error is in the numbers.c file. It claims that the error is on line 11. That's what this first means. It claims that it is. It's not always correct though. Then we get an error message. It says that it expected a semicolon before printf, and then it selects the whole line. It shows the whole line of line 11, and then there's a little arrow here that points to where GCC has reacted, and it also makes it red if you have colors enabled. Okay, so GCC believes that the error is on line 11. This is line 11, and it points to this function. But look at this. It expected a semicolon before printf. So where's before printf? There's only space here, right? Let's go into the numbers file. And then we can do control dash being this line. And then it asks us for enter a number. I will type in the line 11, and it jumps directly to this line. But this line looks okay, right? There is a semicolon at the end of the line. But remember, it said before printf. There is only space before, but remember that C doesn't react. Most often it doesn't react to new lines. So what does C see? This is what C sees. This is what C sees. It sees scanf, and then it sees printf. So that's where the semicolon should be, right? So sometimes you need to interpret these error messages. Now it compiles. Here is the executable. And now it works. So most often C will tell you the correct line where the error happens, but pay attention to the before statement. That can be, and most often is, the line above the current line. Thanks for watching and thanks for today.